How to look like a jackass. I'm like, what's going on, y'all?
This is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open. Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You're now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.
Yes. You with your boy, Sir DQ here. I'm hit my guy, Mr. Cool Hand Luke, Mr. Minds Wide himself. And, you know, I just love being me, man, because being me allows me to meet great people like the gentleman that I'm sitting across from, my guy, Mr. Michael Bozo. Give it up for Mr. Michael Bozo. And if you don't know him, Google him. All right, little hoe. All right. But we're not going to just talk about my guy, Bozo, man. We got one of the talented artists in the building right now. I do intros, so I'm going to give you your intro. Is that fine?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Anytime.
Of course. The eye piercing, bozo peering, check mashing, V12 gassing and swerving, demons conversing, diamond neck dancing, sport fan chanted, Indiana planted, slider music making, kill time gaming, early morning dripper, misery flipper.
What?
If you didn't know who, I'm here with Lil Dew.
Yo.
Yeah. Right? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Was that fire?
That was some
Great.
fucking bars.
I couldn't.
It was good?
Every part. Word for word.
I love this kid, man. So from the jump, I'm with my guy, Lil Dew, all the way from Indiana, man. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't met too many people, and if you're like you, then they got a good representer, man. You're definitely holding it down for the whole Gary, the whole Hamilton Southeastern, huh? What you talking about? Big picture, huh? Right hand. What's up? Wrestling? I didn't know you. I didn't. We gonna get into it, man. I hit my guy.
Hell yeah.
All right. Mash it
Put
through
the
the
whole state on your back at this point.
He got the whole Hamilton
I'm not
Southeastern,
ready.
bro.
I'm not ready.
Lineman, lineman, right hand pitcher, and wrestling. And now you rap.
He qualifies the hand.
And
You're different.
He literally freshman year was doing all of that, and now he's a rapper. And what? You just finished your junior year?
Yup. Senior year coming.
You see, this is the summer right now. The summer before senior year, shit goes crazy. So they say. How did you come up with the name Dew?
So I was like 13,
Okay.
and I was like driving to Arizona. I was barely even listening
Wait,
to rap music.
you were behind the wheel?
Nah.
Okay.
That would have been rough.
Okay.
I was sitting in
Why are
the
you
back
trying to
seat.
implicate people already? Let's calm down.
I'm just trying to make sure how real he is. I know he is. I just didn't know. 13 driving. Go ahead.
And I was in the back seat with my brother, and like we were listening to something. We pulled up like a ski mask type beat or something. And I was just rapping off like the nutritional facts label of like a Mountain Dew bottle.
Word.
And then he was like, "Yo, Lil Dew," or whatever. And then like a year later, I started actually like messing around making music. I was like, it kind of just stuck
with you.
Lil Dew.
I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't help but think about Mountain Dew when I say your name. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to make any like connections there. But yeah, shit,
Sponsor.
why not?
That's the goal
Fire.
collaboration. We're trying to
Sponsor.
get that Mountain Dew sponsor for sure.
You got a good clean record. Hey, listen, do what it do and fuck with Lil Dew. Do the right thing. Be big Dew and fuck with Lil Dew.
We got to put the
Don't be
apostrophe.
mid.
That was good. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. So
We'll do it.
now you talk about a wide variety of things in your music, man. A wide, I could say a trend, like a trending. How can I say this? It's not a trending topic, but it's a trending theme. All right.
Subject.
You talk about loneliness a lot. You talk about popping pills and lean, and talking with demons. And you got a deep ass voice to be under 18. Like, the shits don't even make sense to me. But I want to ask, how much of you is in your music? Like, how much of it is just, Dew's the artist, and then, or this is really all of who you are in the music is all of you?
Pretty much all of it. Like, I don't really write like it down when I just get on the mic, pull up a beat, and then I try to
Punch in,
and whatever I feel that day.
Word.
Make a happy song, sad song, just like put whatever I feel into words. People.
I'm starting to hear the low voice now. I get it.
The little voice.
Yeah, no, you got a little voice.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does, he
bro, I
does,
was
bro.
like a little voice.
Wait, how? Okay.
No, I didn't say little. It's low.
Low, like you're like, yeah,
There's
what?
nothing little
Bro,
about
I remember hearing E12. What did you record that at 14?
Yeah, I was 14.
No, yeah, no, before we get to
14.
yeah, facts. So since we're gonna talk about the music, man, let's get into the first track, man. DBZ. You know what's gonna happen, Luke. Come on, son.
Oh shit.
Are you a fan of anime?
Hell yeah.
What's your favorite DBZ character and why?
Future Trunks.
Okay, that's a good choice.
Just a badass. Like, he come.
The purple hair joint? Okay.
Yeah. He comes back. You got little kid Trunks and Super looking up at Future Trunks.
Yeah.
Pulls up, kills Frieza in like 2 seconds, like the Future Frieza when he's all put together. And then he just goes, like, he's never done anything that wasn't dope, like, compared. And then Vegeta's over here, like, he sees his son in the future just, like, better than him.
It's all about the reactions. Like, I get it.
Fact.
And DBZ's way better than Super, but, like, Trunks, he's still my favorite character.
So you're big on the anime stuff. I feel like your music is like the golden child for people that like anime right now. Like there's like a theme that makes that kind of like underground rap, plug and be, and aesthetic rap. What's aesthetic rap?
It's pretty much low voice, layered vocals, and a sample on the beat. That's pretty much aesthetic
So,
rap.
but what? So it's different from plug and be though.
Yeah, there's no auto-tune ever. It's like in like snot.
Plug and be is auto tune.
Yeah, real
Oh,
auto-tune. Not
shit.
it's really raw. Like it's almost better to have like a bad setup for it. You know what I mean? Like just
The grittier, the better.
Like
Oh,
V12, I
shit.
recorded on a blue Yeti, maybe. Like four.
Nothing wrong with
stock-
that.
Four stock plugins on FL Studio. Just like put it. out.
because you mixed and record yourself.
Yeah.
All your music, you record yourself.
Well, like
I like how
I'll
you
go to the
blow
studio.
your hair out of your face,
Always.
even though
That's
it
his
makes
thing,
no change
bitch.
whatsoever.
It's the do-win, boy.
Yeah, I got ticks or something. I just did that to myself. No, I'm playing.
But you,
But no, I mean, but like the track V12, since you brought it up, you know, you recorded and mixed that yourself, right?
Yeah.
And you mixed and record a lot of your songs, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But that song, you know, now that we're here, 27 million streams later.
As of 2 days.
As of 2 days ago, baby. Hell yeah.
This guy. That's your second song. What? Explain to me how that feels for your second song.
I
on
ain't gonna hold you.
streaming.
I was wondering why you had some high school this year. Like that explains a lot.
I'm sorry, what?
I was wondering why you brought high schoolers into my studio.
Yeah, facts.
Now I understand.
Yeah, no, facts. Listen.
Don't make me reiterate. I will.
Okay. But what's the response like at school, home? Like when you dropped that track, like were you like, oh, I heard your song? Like what was the response in the city, at school, stuff like that?
Well, it was my second song. So like the first 3 months, I got 5,000 plays. Like,
Word.
and I just kept posting every day. TikTok, all this. I was motivated. I was at school posting, just trying to get something going. Cause I put that out and people would make fun of it. Like it's getting no plays. And then finally, bam, 9 a.m. at a school day, I posted like a basic TikTok. 30 minutes later, I got like 15K likes.
Who's laughing now?
Who's laughing now? Kind of sucks.
So it really was TikTok that was your.
Oh yeah.
And you didn't have a manager at that time.
No.
You were just like a sophomore in high school.
What were you telling me? Like people still come up to you and you're like, oh, you're Pierce's
Pierce
Lil Dew.
Yeah.
Oh, facts, right. So like I'm saying, like it's a small town you're from, so like I'm pretty sure people are like, you gotta like somebody's gotta be like, oh my gosh, that's Lil Dew.
Yeah, well, in school for sure. Like I'll just be walking, and then these people, hey, Lil Dew. I have 4,000 people in my school though.
Word.
It's like 100,000 people in my town. It's like decent for Indiana.
Right.
But I mean, I'll be walking. I remember I walked in. You know, is Zoomies down here?
Yes.
Yeah, I walked into Zoomies, and these like little 10-year-olds pulled up, like taking pictures with me. I'm like,
That's lit.
and I just got out of bed. I didn't have any pants somehow, so I had to go. Like I had some jank shorts on. I had to go buy pants at Zoomies. I had to take all these pictures with these kids
That's
looking
lovely.
like a
Hey
homeless
man,
person.
there's an upside. There's an upside to being an artist. There's a great stuff, and then there's the dark side, and that's like your third song.
Yeah, the
And
dark
you
side is not having the right pants on, I guess.
Right. You gotta go. You gotta be.
That's the worst of it.
If you're a loner, you gotta deal with a lot of people. And Dark Side has 1 million plays now. Give it up for that. 1 million plus.
2 mil.
Nah, 2 mil already.
I think it just hit.
Nah, it hit 1 mil plus. I think the only thing you got 2 mil right now is what's the name, but it's on its way. It's
I'm
over.
sure he's very in tune with.
I've been listening
what
to this
his
boy's
data
music.
is.
He's not worried about his old shit. He's worried
Yeah,
about new shit.
but like,
Place a bet.
don't question his 2.
You can place a bet.
Like, he got 2 mil. Let him,
I'm
let him
the
get
fan.
that off.
I'm the fan. Like I'm a stan. Like what?
Talking Spotify or just
But you don't
Spotify.
understand.
Spotify.
No, but
I think it has 2 mil on Spotify. I think.
either way, you got more than
Either
that.
way.
Between Spotify,
moving.
Tidal,
It's
Apple
moving.
Music, SoundCloud, he got 1 million views on SoundCloud for V12. So if you add it together, you like 3 mil plus, 4 mil plus at that song. It's crazy. Congratulations, my guy. But
Thank you.
you're talented and you know it, and I can see that. Like you're confident, you're humble. I love that about you. You hanging with the guy Bozo.
Yes, sir.
Go.
But you've been to New York,
Yeah.
Madison Square. By the time I got to that song, I could tell you had an ear for production. Like I was like, okay, we got to V12, DBZ, Dark Side, Madison Square. We're like, okay, this kid's got. I liking all these beats so far. I can't even front on it. But did you mix that song?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, fire!
You mix your own shit?
Yes,
Yeah, everything.
everything,
I salute.
bro.
Honestly.
His first song, these songs that we're talking about, he did this at 14 and 15, Luke, by himself. This shit's crazy.
All right, so I should just like cease doing anything
Nah, you gotta
and
just do
give
more.
up entirely.
No,
That's what
man.
you're saying.
Just know that the kids are the future, man.
Clearly.
Facts.
But you're never too
don't-
old to do it.
Why are you trying to make them the kids though? Let them live.
32. Mo.
No way.
Yeah, in fact. So
We're dealing with almost 30-year-olds right now. Like
listen, man.
let them live.
I'm almost twice the age, but either way, system overload, man. Don't want to overload the people. You had a bar, you had a fire bar that says, "I'm the only one who knows what I'm facing. Morpheus type of mind, all up in the matrix." What do you feel like you are facing? Like, what's the most challenging for you as an artist?
I think probably at that time, more specifically, was like every song I made, I was trying to like make something different, right? And it was all same, and it was all doing good, but I didn't like it. Like I didn't like making the same song over and over again, making streams. So it was getting streams, but I didn't like even. I wanted to make something different, you know, and I was promoting music. That's all I wanted to do. I still had to go to school. I even though I blew up, like people after high school do this, bam, all in on music. But I was a freaking freshman, sophomore,
Right.
so I was in my room.
Trying to
I had to
balance
be
it all.
quiet. I still had to be quiet at this time. I was in my room recording. My parents were sleeping. I had to be quiet.
Which is
Like,
exactly why I want to know what he has to say, because I can see him holding his lips right now.
Man, I got nothing.
And there's a story there. I promise you, there's a story.
I
there.
don't think it's a story. That he didn't know
Look,
him at
bro,
the time.
did you see his face?
He's excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Trying to
He's
put
got
the
a story.
pressure on my
Hey,
man.
No,
At
I'm
that
sure it's
time,
a very positive story about you, but I
pray.
bet he has it.
We actually hadn't met at that point yet.
Yeah.
See, he's already rating.
We're coming up on 2 years now in August, working together. So, but
No, so the most challenging thing for you now as an artist, what do you think?
I think it's the transition between my old music and the new music.
Okay.
Because you play my new songs.
Oh, we
and
gonna
you
get
play-
there. Oh, we
you
gonna
play,
get
You
there.
play V12 and they don't know who. That's Lil Dew. Like
Yeah.
it just sounds like a different
They don't,
person.
know, they don't know about that new shit. That new shit
don't
fire.
know.
That Get Found. We gonna get there. they
the
don't
best
even
one.
know. I
They
can't
have
believe
no
that's the
idea.
same kid. Oh my gosh. But my favorite song from you, No Cap. I should have brought my pen that says No Cap, and I meant to. And I'm gonna gift it to
Your
you.
pen without a cap.
My pen that says No Cap.
No,
'Cause
that
you
doesn't have
There's no
cap.
cap in your rap, brother. So, Slide.
That's your favorite.
That's my shit. I made it the freaking
Yeah, I
the
saw
song
that.
on.
I pulled it. I was like, wait, why did you choose
Choose
that
this song
That
because
wasn't
that
even
song
supposed
is-
to go on my page.
That's brilliant. Now I have to know why you didn't want him to choose that song.
I don't remember how it goes.
I'm refresh your.
That's a great answer.
I'm refresh your memory with a bar. Here we go.
Uh,
You gotta get into the talking this shit. Light you up, I ain't talking no big. Fast with the flow like a baseball pitch. I ain't messing with these thoughts, ain't need no bish. You don't remember that, do you?
No.
This shit's fire. You slid
I
it.
let that off and I let it go.
You slid on that. And the producer. I love when you with him. You have another track with him. Sachi Hero.
Sashihiro. No, that was not even a producer. He's a performer. He raps on that.
Oh, he's the one that did the chorus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Slide to your crib for the week. Yeah.
Yes,
I
that's.
don't remember my verse though.
I'm just told you.
But-
You gotta get into talking this shit. Lighting you up, I ain't talking no big. Passing the flow like a baseball pitch. I ain't messing with these thoughts. Need a brand new bitch. You slid. I promise
slide.
you. You see what I did there? But
Did you?
I know that you're like very influenced by Juice WRLD, Baby Gucci. Those are some of your bigger influences. What gravitates to them for you, and what relates to you about them?
Well, I think
You have them on Let Me Be, one of your favorite artists on
Yup.
your track. That's fire.
that was like a dream come true type. And I think mainly what relates is like for Big Baby Gucci especially, like you listen to his songs from 2019 and then you listen to like the new Rage Yeet stuff. It's like he's like an underground pioneer of that type of rage style. And like that's what I like. The underground pioneers do not get enough credit, and like for example him, but also Juice WRLD is just a pioneer of like, you got how many artists sound exactly like Juice WRLD out right now?
For sure.
Everybody trying to rap like him.
And I can hear the influence in him in you, but you don't sound like him, and I love that. You sound like you. Even the newer music, I can see like, oh, this is their Juice WRLD plays an inspiration, but you definitely made it your own with tracks like.
Also, to be fair, he was the best freestyler.
Do you
At his
freestyle?
age?
Yeah,
The best.
I don't remember.
No, he put you on blast.
Yeah,
It
he
doesn't
like-
matter what you say now.
Nah,
he
can
said,
fucking freestyle. bro.
Do you write any of your songs? Never. Everything's punched in.
Yeah, I don't remember. Like I can't. I tried to write now, and I just can't do it. I can't.
I have to get him to, after the fact, after it's posted and everything, to write down all his
All the
lyrics
lyrics.
to get it on Genius and shit like that. Because he just like,
He just be punching.
it's
it.
all off the dome.
I
Like,
did that last
Yeah,
night.
just know that once if you don't have to physically put it down, but if you can really structure the things in your mind how you want it to go beforehand, that it's gonna elevate you as an artist for sure. Like you're that just more premeditated, that much more sharp, just that much more word bending.
that's why there's
and-
so many songs in the vault too.
Nah, facts.
Just
And
reps them out.
Speaking of a great amount of songs, Misery Makes Memories. That's your first project.
Yeah.
What made you decide to make an E EP?
I felt like if I would have put an album out at that time, that I would look back at it, be like my debut album, whatever. That, like when you say debut album, like I want it to be perfect. Like, and already now looking back, like when I released Misery Makes Memories, I thought it was like almost perfect. And like looking back, like I listened to some of the songs, I'm like, oh, I could do so much better here, there. And so I'm always improving. Like for the album coming up, I'm gonna make it perfect, but I guarantee in a year from now, I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna perfect this.
I'm like, damn, why didn't I do this? I'm so much better at this.
all
But
about growth.
I will never know. Like if I said this in one of my unreleased tracks, is like if I played the music I was making now for me like 2 years ago, back when I was trying to make the stuff, I would have been like, I would have done anything to make the song. I'd be like, that's me. How did I do that? Like,
Word.
so hard work pays off. Like people say, you have to be born with it, but it's like you put in 6 hours a day mixing, recording, it'll just come naturally.
Facts.
Dude's a perfectionist. That's for damn sure.
Hey, listen, man. He got unwritten voids. All right, and I like that because on the project you talked about some very real shit, dealing with addiction and dealing with heartache. What you know about Vicodin, man? He said it in his track, Luke. I was like, what the fuck?
Just the way you presented it.
I'm sorry.
What you know about?
But anyways, man. And then we got to the last track on the project, Studio Days. And you said music. I can tell that music is a getaway for you. You know what I mean? Like you talk about how what it does and you know you tap in. You're in your room. So like you said, you're in the room while your parents is sleeping. You're still doing what you got to do, and it's safe to say it has done a great deal of good for you. What are your intentions to return the favor?
Well, first off, I want to be I just want to get out of the house so my parent, like, return the favor to my parents.
Well, what is
wait.
well?
Oh, return
I'm
the
saying
favor is a
to
great
music.
answer.
Yeah, well, for sure. But what about, as in the question of, what are your intentions to return the favor for like music, like hip hop, rap music has done a lot for you. What are your like?
He just wants to know what you're gonna say after you blow the,
That's not what I'm asking.
Hair out of
I
your
think I
face.
said what I said pretty clear.
I think it's making music so that I really just truly I want to find a path of music or a wave of music that no one's heard, and just get addicted to music and listen to this, have fun, so they don't have to have fun with other stuff, whatever. Just listen to music, have fun. Don't fucking go.
Do you feel like fun music is not happening as much?
I feel like it's oversaturated. Like all this rage stuff. Like there's like the main artist, right? Like Cardi, whatever. And there's like the branched off artists that are still pretty unique. But all these underground, like real underground, like people that are trying to come up, they're just trying to copy them, like pulling the same beats, same everything. They're like, oh, it might sound good, but it's like there's no longevity.
Yeah, no
like,
uniqueness.
And if you're just trying to copy other people, it's like what's the point? You know?
One from the corner. Are they moshing at your show or not?
They are moshing.
All right, let's go.
It's hard not to on his.
I had to ask.
Bro, I would say, like, going back to the what you're giving back, you talk a lot about, addiction and stuff like that, but when me and you talk personally and just have our private conversations, it's like you want people to feel less alone. You want your fans to know that people understand and that you understand, and that
So you jelly roll.
if they can relate to you, that's one more person
Okay,
who can feel better through the music.
Great artist.
No,
Yes.
facts. No, I mean that's the real. Your manager's gonna know that. Your manager's gonna be the person that you confide in about the things that you don't tell everybody else, and the sides that you don't know. But refreshing your memory about things that people might not know. Luke, I think we should pull up a tweet on my guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, you're not big on Twitter, are you?
Oh my god. I forgot I had Twitter.
Yeah. I didn't.
Not the best time to forget that.
Nah, I didn't forget that you had Twitter at all.
I want you to
man.
keep in mind that this is not my doing. This is his doing.
This is all my doing. Blame me, brother.
Mine's wide open. Does not necessarily condone
I
this
don't even know what
behavior.
tweet they're about to pull up.
I don't remember the last time.
Don't worry, man. Don't get too scared.
Always be scared.
Speaking, well, while my man's about to pull up the tweets. For real, not on streaming. How come? It's a track on SoundCloud. It's a dope track.
Which one?
For real.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Did you forget to upload it?
The beat was sold. And I was like,
I thought that. I was like, this beat's so hard. He probably didn't get the producer probably didn't clear it up. But let's start with the first tweet right here, man. You're 16 years old. I think you were like 15, maybe like 14.
No, you're currently 16.
17 now.
17.
So when he made this,
You shouldn't be here.
When he made this tweet, he was like 16, right? So he made this
yeah.
tweet, and I felt you on this. I felt you on this one because it only makes sense. Can you read the tweet for me, brother, man? That you had made at 11:26.
Don't let him do that to you.
11:26 at 2.
You're just gonna sit here and listen to him and fucking just
Come
do
on.
whatever he says.
no, because this is some true shit.
At 11:20.
All right, go off.
At a November
fair.
26, 2022, at 2 a.m., 2:28 a.m. in the morning, you said,
Why you gotta qualify it like that?
At L1LDEW, Las Vegas hotels. How you got a giant porn selection on your TVs, but not Netflix?
I mean, that's an easy answer.
That's some real shit.
Money.
though.
Some real shit. There was a story behind.
You think they're making money off Netflix and not the porn?
I mean,
This is Vegas. This is a bunch of dudes who
why
just
not have both?
attempted to get laid and didn't.
What was your hotel bill after this?
A few
Right
movies
question.
added,
Add on.
a few additions. That he ain't get
Listen,
that deposit.
Lil
I'll tell you that.
Dew. There's a Lil Dew involved. That's all.
Oh wow, you're disgusting. All right, let's get into another.
D-U-E. It's a good joke.
Hey, I'm
Leave me alone.
17. I'm 17.
Right.
Careful.
Very careful, man.
D-U-E.
So let's get
Good
into
joke. Leave
let's
me
get
alone.
into the next tweet.
Oh shit, this one.
There's another one I wanted to pull up for you. There we
Allegedly.
go. This is real though. Overthinking about every little thing is a blessing and a curse. You said this at 6:23 p.m. on 5/8/2022.
Are you a perfectionist?
Yeah, I think that's actually how I made the tweet.
Good luck with
music.
that.
It was from mixing music, I think, because like, it was. I actually remember this. I was mixing songs, and like I'll take the song and then I'll listen to my headphone speakers, export it, listen to my phone. I hear like the littlest thing, bam, change it back and back for like every day for like 2 weeks, and then I'll
There's
release
no
the song.
peak to that mountain.
And it's like there's 10 things that sound great, but you got to pick one. And then there's little things, and then you release it. You're like, why not do this?
I feel
Still
like,
never
It's
satisfied.
mainly with music, but you probably doing them events. You're like, also,
100 dude, I feel like that goes hand in hand with having an addictive personality. It can be good and bad. You can be addicted to drugs, alcohol, whatever it may be, or you can be addicted to your passions, which can like
Perfecting.
bring out the
Best
craziest
case
projects
scenario.
of all time, and you'll release some insane shit. So it's like double-edged sword in that case. But yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Now this tweet here, you said at 9:20 p.m. 12/16/2021. It's hard to give advice about people's struggles if you're going through the same shit. I always say that people never want to hear any advice from anybody that's not doing better than them. That's the sad part. Like right here, we're all
I think
talking.
that's fair though.
I don't think so.
No?
Because you can go through something that I went through and you can tell me how bad and detrimental it is and your information is good. For me to be hard-headed and not listen to you because you don't have $1 million and a bunch of money or more money than me is ignorant.
That wasn't the reason I ignored you.
I'm not talking about you, Luke. Sorry. Don't flatter yourself. Next question. So
called
we're
a joke.
moving on.
I forgot about those.
Yeah, no.
I was speaking some facts, bro.
You were. You tweeted like
speaking some
some
real
real
shit.
You made like 20 tweets and
He
stopped
brought
Twitter.
up 2-year-old tweets. He's
He-
not fucking around.
He made. I mean, he was like 14 on Twitter.
Yeah,
That's
that was
you know what? That's
that
a
was
good point.
15, right?
What the fuck are
14
you
in
doing on
Vegas.
Twitter, bro?
He's
That
a
was
kid
in
of the new age.
2021.
Yeah.
21. That was 9 days before Christmas.
Look at you turning up, and you know math. School's doing you justice.
B's and A's, baby.
That's what I like to
Not
hear.
a single C last year.
Did his thing.
Hamilton holding it down, man. And but the new music now. I love to talk about the new music.
Yes, me too.
So I feel like Stuck is the beginning of the new sound for Dew. You know what I mean? That what made you decide to alter or elevate your sound?
It wasn't more I decided to. It's more like it just happened. Like I actually made Stuck the day that Misery Makes Memories came out, and I remember making Stuck. My brother came downstairs and I played it out loud, like just like I just
Older or
recorded
younger
it.
brother?
Older. He's
Okay.
20. He's staying in the house right now.
Word.
And I played it. And he's like, "Bro, what the fuck? Why didn't this go on the album? Like, where'd this go?" I was like, "I just made it." And then I kind of got addicted to that song. I just couldn't stop listening to it. I think I had like 50 plus versions of that song. And I was so focused after making that. I was like, damn, I really got something here. I don't produce. I just worried about mixing. I got the stems of the beat, made the intro. I was like, yep. It's like that was like the breaking point almost. And it's crazy. That was the day that Misery Makes
Music
Memories
came out.
I was like,
and you were still working. I
Oh.
love that.
And I think I texted you. I was like, yo, I just made this, right?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That
I
was the
like,
beginning.
Yo,
We-
this is the new Dew.
And shout outs to my guy Bozo. Since he's came along, I love how properly marketed you have been. You know, you have a personal page, an artist page, a snippet page, all on Instagram. You got a SoundCloud and you're on all platforms. You got a website and a few million streams, a little few something.
Couple.
Shout outs to my guy Bozo, man.
Thank you.
How did y'all how did y'all come together? Pause. That was cool.
Time out. Still in the first quarter.
This is
All
a
right.
funny story.
I think. Wait, I need your perspective on this right first.
There we go.
Alright.
Talk to him, dude.
My perspective is I had just started what I called the artist collective, where I was trying to just gather the best videographers, the best photographers, the best musicians, the best producers throughout Miami, bring them together and just, put them where I see fit, because I saw myself as somewhat of a tastemaker. So if there was this project, I would be like, oh, I need this producer, this videographer, whatever. And I had just started this whole ordeal, and I'm at Rolling Loud. I'm working the Loud Club, doing a promo for them. So my job was actually to bring 80 girls into the Loud Club, which free tickets really not that hard to pull off,
And when you look like Bozo, you know what I'm saying? Bozo with the drip, huh? Come, stop. Continue.
And so I pull up, and I'm just like wandering around, and my friend Ben was actually staying with me. He flew in from Ohio, and he met Lil Dew's dad, Tim, in the VIP section, whatever, and was just
Shout out
talking
Tim.
Shout out
And-
to him.
Big dude.
like the one time I go to the bathroom during this whole thing, because I'm working and concentrating on these girls.
Your job.
Like, you ever have
Gotta
fun
concentrate.
times
As you
and shit like
should.
that.
Gotta concentrate on the 80 girls. Bro.
Yeah, hard to keep focus with that. But I walk out, go to the bathroom, and I happen to walk by Ben, and he's like, "Yo, like Bozo, come here." Introduced me to Tim, and he's like, "Yeah, this guy's son has 1 million streams on Spotify," and I was like, "Oh, no way!" So I just started talking to Tim. I pitched him a free music video, which ended up being V12. I was like, "Yeah, like you fly dude down here, I'll shoot you a free music video. I'll get the whole team together. We'll make it insane." Wrote up a 12-page treatment plan. Had a 19-person team on set for the video. Like, everyone fucking killed that shit. It was amazing. And that was the start of our relationship and of my artist collective, which, I don't know. It was just, it was meant to be. Like, everything lined up the way it was supposed to.
I don't know if you know how, I don't know if you're aware of how much that says about you. That says that you're visionary. You're definitely, you got a good face with at least 19 people that want to work with you, at least 21, including Big and Little Dew.
22 plus,
Yeah, shut
plus,
up, baby.
plus brother do.
Yeah, and then, it shows that you have the vision. You want to you're selfless. You're incorporating other people to come and work apart with this 1 million person streams. You're be able to be a risk taker. You know what I mean? Like, you're definitely properly planned, and 12-page freaking treatment plan. You did it properly. You already had it all sorted out. You know what I mean? So I feel like you got to give yourself credit, Bozo.
I appreciate that.
Give yourself some credit.
More than just credit, bro.
Because this kid do, I know him because of you. All right? I'm not going to lie, man. Never Again is one of my favorites, too.
That all rhymes.
I didn't even mean...
Kid do. I know him because you. Never Again, that's my favorite too.
Put me in the booth. Come on, fuck it.
Don't-
But no, you set a
Don't
bar
push
on
him in
there.
that direction. We don't need that.
You set a bar on here that really just had me shocked. It was simple. It wasn't even like you got to rhyme the second bar yet. You said, "I ain't signing to no label, but the drugs take my soul."
Yeah.
So no signing, no signing to
signing.
labels for you.
Well, I got a deal in Miami, actually. I don't even know how it came to be, but they brought me to like House of Hits, the studio, sat me down there. This is when I just started it was when I was about to release my first non-aesthetic rap song. So I just was learning how to mix and stuff. I played my songs on the crazy studio speaker. I was like shell shocked. I never go to the studio. They bring me to House of Hits. And then,
Big time.
And I'm just sitting there like, what? Like, what's going on?
Right.
I put my songs on there. They're like, the guy's talking to me. Oh, you not, why are you saying this? You ain't gangster. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, why are you saying this? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I say something about like drinking and blah, blah, blah. You not, why are you saying that people can't relate? I play my songs and they're like, I was just like, they go, yeah. They was kind of dissing me the whole time, and at the end was like, yeah, we'll give you like 6 album deal, like 5-10 years. I'm like,
Yeah, it was,
what? Like what? Like, where,
Makes sense.
You're like
It was
16
not
at this
it.
time.
yeah, I was 16. They were just trying to fucking
sickos.
put me on the shelf and do something like. And my dad was like, "Oh, you should consider it." And me and Bozo just looked at each other. We're like,
Nah, that's just
Look,
wasn't-
imagine that. Your dad's like, that sounds like. a
Hey,
good
we
idea."
fuck with you, but listen, here's what we're gonna do. You're nothing for a decade.
Right.
"We'll give you $5,000." They go, "We'll give you the first 5,000 so you can like eat and live, and then."
Who
and
eats off 5,000 for you? Let's
like,
not even.
bro,
Let's.
what is it? I'm not.
Hey, you
even,
guys, you missed out. Shout outs to Bozo. Right.
Appropriately named.
And I love that about this song because the next bar that I love from this song is follows up. And I might lie, that's just what I do. Breaking bands, I'm a white guy, still better than you. Make amends, not with you. Know the name.
Lil Dew.
You spoke about Vicodin in that song. All right?
Yeah.
We can edit this out or not. You took in pills before?
No.
All right, cool. That's all the answer that I wanted.
Well put, sir.
Well, thank you, because I know you wouldn't, and you found yourself, and you got found. You get
Rhymed.
found.
It just rhymed.
Exactly. It's just lyrics. That's why I asked how much of you is in here and how much of it is just the artistry. And I love that it's just the artistry, man. Appreciate it that you could just envision that and not, give all of you in the do and still be true. It's just crazy, but
We need
More
to get you in the
bars, that's
booth.
more
We're
bars.
saying shit going.
no, and Get Found now. This is the fucking one for me. Like Slide is my shit. I fell asleep listening to Get Found on repeat last night. Like listening, I don't wanna waste no time. Like this is where you could get like what Tyler the Creator was doing with that hardcore Yonkers shit and that harder sound. And then once you started getting to hear Tyler and you get to Igor and Earthquake and you're like, oh shit, like, damn, this is fire. But how concerned are you of your current fan base being receptive of the new sound?
That was one of the things like at the start of switching I was like real concerned about.
Or should I say, how
Man.
concerned are you of your current fan base being receptive of the new dude?
I'm not actually, because I'm just so like when I was making the last few aesthetic rap songs, I would record and write it and I would just hate doing it. Like it was just tedious. I would have to like fuck my voice up, make it real low, record the same layers over and over. It just sucks. And then I started being like, compared to now, I just want to record. Like we're driving over here, Bozo started saying, "Oh, you should do this when you record." I'm like, "You shouldn't have started talking. I want to go record."
Now let's go record, bitch.
Yeah. And so
Manager.
and it's so much better too. Like I enjoy listening to it. Everybody likes it more. And it's not like, oh, if this audience likes this, I mean the other music, it all sounded the same. Like everything, they're fire songs, and some of them are different. But like you listen to my new stuff, I'm just so much more proud of it, and like it so much more into it, and it's great quality, and it's different.
I love it because I feel like I'm not very big on a lot of the pop hill music and shit like that. Like I'm just not really relatable to my lifestyle. You know what I mean? But when it sounds good and it's good music, I can't hate on it. You know what I mean? So when I'm hearing the progression of you up to this point and I'm hearing the change and I heard Stuck and I was like, okay, this is different. And then we got to like Never Again and I was like, oh, he's doing something next. And then Get Found came. I was like, what the fuck? And then your latest track, Situations. Like that's like a perfect balance of the old dude and the new dude right here. Like, bow.
Yeah.
Who's Rico?
Free Rico.
Free Rico?
Free Rico.
He's locked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
As
Rico,
well,
man.
yeah,
Because
shout out
Rico is a solid one from what it
Solid.
sounds like in Situations.
He actually had we like record together. He comes over, whatever. We record.
Artist, he's a
Artist.
Okay.
And he was on like the demo of this one. Like we just were messing around. And I listened back. I was like, yo, I can do something with this. I made the solo version. I was like, yeah, I'm keeping this one.
Nah, the beat's fire.
So-
Like that's my thing. Like Situations and Slide and
Get Found.
Get Found and
Picking them for you.
There's another one, but I already told you those are my favorites, man. Those definitely are. But you set a bar on Situations too. You said when I'm making music, it feels like the only time I'm at peace.
So please be quiet.
So, like I said, music is a getaway for you, and I could tell. And you also said, no matter what situation I'm in, I'm making it out without a single friend. Like, those two bars tell me you're very comfortable by yourself. You're a loner. Music is your expression, your escapism. And I feel like, you know, it means a lot to you. How supportive is your family of Lil Dew?
Like I got really lucky. Like my dad, I mean, he's the one that hooked me up with Bozo. He's the one that like pressured me to fly down here and meet him.
Word.
And ever since he's just been on board. And my dad he's all in on it. But my mom was a little bit, you know, teeter-totter, but
Tim Dew.
All right, calm down.
His name is Tim. His dad's name is
Yeah.
Tim. Big Dew. Mount Tim Dew. Wow.
they call him.
That's crazy.
His boss at his work calls him Big
Big
Dew.
Dew. Damn right. What you talking about?
I think it makes it a lot better with your mom that she knows me now. And
Yo,
fucks with me, so.
my mom trusts Bozo more than my dad.
That's crazy. Stay away from the mom, man. Favorite movie?
I'll say
The Field.
Interstellar.
Okay.
What is that?
Let's go!
Never
Or
seen
Shawshank.
Interstellar?
No, fuck
No, I'm
Shawshank.
gonna watch it tonight. Don't beat me up.
We're going
Yeah,
Interstellar.
What's
I-
Interstellar?
I'll back you on one of those
You're
options,
gonna
okay?
love that.
You're on your own with the other.
Interstellar.
Why is that your favorite movie? What is it about?
It's like a
No
it's
spoilers.
no spoiler. It's
Christopher Nolan being a god. Come on, you don't know Interstellar?
it's pretty much you watch the movie, you're like, oh, it's about space, whatever. It's gonna have some cool ideas, and then you finish it, and you're like, what just happened?
Wow.
Like you have to look up for like an hour just to understand like semi what happened.
Damn.
And it's like it could be true too,
Right.
technically.
I remember. I remember. I got really faded for my first time smoking a bong with my white friends. And
How long ago was that?
this was high school. This was junior year high school.
Okay.
And we went to go see Eagle Eye.
Oh shit.
I never
Yeah,
even heard
the
of
What's
whole-
that?
Shia LaBeouf.
The whole movie. I was like, yo, is this shit real or is it
Yo,
just
you're gonna have to tell us what that is, because clearly we don't know.
Eagle
You-
Eye is
you
a
two
movie
know.
of Shia LaBeouf, and he has like what, a twin brother? That's a different movie.
He's looking for your backup already.
Different movie, right?
He
So
did.
in Eagle Eye, he's basically tracked down by like he must have did something, and he's basically on the run trying to go rogue, and every camera is picking him up. Like literally, if you were trying to run from the government, they could have used the camera from the lights and the camera from
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
outside
just
of
kill
this.
me.
And they can track you
Nobody
every
gets
single
out.
move. Like you,
Just
like
kill me.
how can you run from like how can you run away from America? Like let's be real. Like
You make me want to
in a-
watch Interstellar again.
Maybe I will.
It's like
Maybe I
living.
will.
I think
living
you
in
should.
China.
You got a favorite cartoon? I know you got the track Danny Phantom and you got DBZ.
You look like a Johnny Bravo kind of guy.
He just looks like Johnny Bravo. He doesn't look like.
Johnny Test.
Hey.
Johnny Test was fire.
Oh, wow, that is a brain memory. I forgot. about that.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yo, what?
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Okay.
That
OG.
shit slaps.
Okay. That's like OG for you.
Nah, regular show. Regular show's the one though.
Regular
like
show.
kinda-
What is that
regular
again?
show.
Regular show is
Mordecai Rigby. It's
Yes,
like
yes,
Ben-
yes,
Picture
yes,
the blue
yes.
bird.
Yes.
Bluebird,
Nah,
little,
facts. I fuck with that.
raccoon.
Fuck with them too. Yes, they're lit. Narcos got 1 million plays. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got a few joints with a few plays, brother. I'm not gonna lie, you should link with Sachi Huro and make a whole project. Fuck it.
I'm not going back to that old music though.
You know, you're done with that sound.
I've been done for like.
You better get used to get found.
I've been 2 years now, I think, right?
That's the love, boy. You
No, well, you've
you've been making music for 2 years.
no, 2 and
Don't do that.
All right.
No,
what
I've
about-
been yeah, probably like
You got
3
any
years.
you got any groupie stories for us?
What's Stu doing?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. So like I remember first day of school this year, I'm walking around, blah, blah, first day of school, and then I'm in the line with my homie drives me to school. He gets rear-ended. We hop out the car, we're looking. After school, I look at my phone, Instagram account, what Dew is doing. Picture me walking outside with my homie Teddy after getting rear-ended. And then every day, like almost every day, new pictures of just me walking to school, just every day for like almost 6 months. and I can't, like, they'll get right next to me. Like, I'll be looking at them, and I'm just like, who? I have no idea who it is. And
How?
I don't know.
Eventually you gotta
There's
figure it out.
4,000
Like, come
people
on.
in our school, so it's like.
Hey, I went to school with 8,000 people. I'm sure you eventually got the person looking at
But
you.
it was their
a
fault.
little
Yo,
bit.
he's a
Okay.
loner.
It
He
was
don't got.
their fault.
He don't
No, it's
hang out
definitely
with
their
people.
fault.
not paying
A
attention.
loner would be way more aware of who is doing that to
But he
him.
doesn't know who everybody is.
I kind of
Listen,
like.
Q, I'm
mess
trying to
with it.
argue with him, not you, okay?
Why you always want to argue?
I kind of messed with it though. It was kind of funny.
No,
like, it got
promotion.
I was like, yeah, it was free promotion, and they were posting all my stuff, promoting it. Like, I was like, hell yeah. And one day I had a concert at a venue in my, like, a small venue.
Hoosier?
Hoosier Dome. That's what it's called. And I get there, and right before I go on, I look at my phone. And they posted it, and I performed. And then after I walked out, I was like, "Yo, who are these two girls right here?" I was like, "Yo, I found you, didn't I?" I found them.
I found him. They found you.
Yup.
Y'all got lost together.
And I never, and I thought I would know. I thought I would know them, but I just have never seen them in my life. And then every time I would see him in the hallway, it would just be so awkward.
Is that account still going?
Uh,
Or did they stop it after you found out?
I think no, they were like, for the first like 2-3 months, they were like, just every time I would see them, they would just take a picture. Like, they would, I swear, it was like always ready. Like, they were strapped.
And now my last thing for you, brother. The new project, the new single, "Don't Wanna Know," dropping this Friday.
Yes, sir.
Any other music coming this year we should be looking out for?
I don't want to know. Just playing sorry.
I think you do want to know.
Don't want to know.
I
Better
do-
know.
I actually
they
do.
want to know.
Well, I got that Friday, and then August, like I was saying, got the album,
Ooh,
debut album.
dropping this August.
This
Don't play
August.
with me, bro.
No plan.
I'll go drink mad Mountain
Exclusives.
Dew, get hyped for this shit.
He will drink Mountain Dew.
I don't even drink soda, but that's how much I
Burn
fuck.
those
I'll
steaks.
pop a Viking right.
All right, now we're getting there. Now we're getting somewhere.
Hey, man,
Perk me up, boy.
percolating.
All right, go
Tweaking
ahead.
out.
Go
Getting
ahead.
him on them white boy drugs.
Don't do drugs, man. Stop it, dude.
No.
But continue.
Water.
Not every day.
All I'm saying is, Don't Want to Know Friday, and the album.
Can we get a name of the title of the project?
Don't want to know.
It's a eternal sleep.
Okay, I'm fucking there for the project. If it's gonna be New Dew and it's called Eternal Sleep, I'm wide awake for it. I'm wide fucking
Eternal
awake.
sleep.
Any
Hey,
last
I'm the
words,
only
brother?
one taking eternal sleep.
Any last words, Bozo?
Show on Thursday. Skateboard with Omni.
Oh yeah, Omni Sound Space. Fuck with them.
Hey, first show in Miami. Well, first real one.
Yeah. We did a
You heard him.
smaller one.
But-
but-
First show in Miami. New project coming in August.
Uh-oh.
Eternal Sleep, and of course, new single dropping. Don't Want to Know this Friday. Shout outs to Michael Bozo. Shout outs to Lil Dew. This wouldn't be happening without Big Dew. Shout outs to Mountain Dew, sponsor my guy. And of
You heard
course,
him.
Minds Wide is
Dude,
where we
yeah.
out. South Florida is where we reside. It's your boy Sir DQ, the young old head. Shout outs to Lemieux, my sponsors. And of course,
Whoa. Ain't nobody pay me. We ain't got no sponsors.
all right. My
Don't do
paid
that.
sponsors. I paid for this shit.
Somebody
They
didn't
didn't-
pay me
they didn't
for
pay me.
someone to say
They
sponsors.
paid.
Keep it on the
I
low.
paid for this, but either way. Shout outs to y'all, man. Tapping with Lil Dew. Shout outs to
You're-
Minds Wide. This is your boy, Sir DQ.
This is Zanaya.
It's the righteous vigilante Jamon Creek, and you're tuning in to Minds Wide Open. Hey, yo, check it out. This is Namestream, never mainstream. You're tuning in to Minds Wide Open Media.
Shout out to the Florida Vibe Directory. You're now listening to the best playlist in South Florida.